Have you ever wondered if you could use a MicroBit to control traffic lights? In this project, we're going to use the EduBit board to control 3 LEDs, red, yellow, orange, and green. For this project, we're going to need the EduBit board, the BBC MicroBit, and the traffic light bit output device. Here we are in the MakeCode website, and for this project we're going to need some extensions to handle the traffic light bit. So we go to the extensions drawer, click on the plus symbol, at the top type in EduBit. Press return and you should be able to see the picture of the EduBit there. Click on that and that will install the extensions into MakeCode. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new orange extensions. Today we're interested in the traffic light bit. Click on that and we're going to make use of the set LED block. When are we going to use that? We're going to use it when you press a button. Back to the input drawer, on button A pressed, set LED red to on. That will turn on the red light, but you also need to make sure that the yellow and green lights are turned off. So we can just duplicate that block a couple of times. Set the second one to apply to yellow. We're going to turn the yellow light off and set the third one to green. We're going to turn that one off. Now we want a similar process for button B to turn on the yellow light. By the magic of YouTube, there we are. And finally, we want button A and B together to turn on the green light. Now we need to download that to the MicroBit on the EduBit board and see if it works. So I've successfully downloaded the code onto the MicroBit on the EduBit board. And now I want to see if the buttons work. To do this, we're going to use the EduBit onboard buttons. The yellow one is button A and the blue one is button B. So pressing button A gives me a red light. Pressing button B gives me a yellow light. And pressing both buttons together gives me a green light. We could also set up the code so that we display each one of the lights after a period of time. Here's the code to change the lights from red to yellow and green, and I've put in a 2 second, that's a 2000 millisecond pause after each light. We want that to run when we start, so we go back to the basic drawer. We can put in an on start block, drag those things into the block, and let's download it to the MicroBit to see if it works. So that's downloaded to the MicroBit and the red light comes on immediately, and then the yellow and then the green. That's a success. You could have fun programming the lights to go in the sequence that's used in the country in which you live. Hope you've enjoyed that. I'm Chris Evans. See you next time.